Welcome out to Road Atlanta. Thank you so much for joining us out here. This is round 2 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. Thank you so much for joining us out here.
Atlanta's not necessarily difficult on cars, it's difficult on drivers. Everyone thinks about it as like, oh, I love road courses, it's big, it's wide, there's no walls, right? Everyone likes to say there's no walls in Atlanta, but it's difficult. It's difficult because it's a fast entry where you literally slam on the brakes and almost come down to a stop and then start accelerating. So car setup is really key, but then also driving the car in a way that is good for longevity. You can't just beat the crap out of the car every single lap and then expect to get into the finals and win to the final battle. Like, it's just not how it works. It's all about longevity, man. You have to make the car last. You have to put the car in the right places. You can't be dropping tires over the rumble strips because there's gnarly steps and you DB tires and blast tie rods, and then you spend all your time in the pits and you don't get any runs, and it's just like a whirlwind, right? You have to keep the car on track and you have to drive to what the judges want. And it's not an easy course. I would say an easy course is something like Orlando. Overall, we all drive that course almost the same. There's like a 2% difference that separates the top pro guys from the bottom pro guys, and like 5% from pro to pro spec. Like, they're very, very even. But you come to a track like Long Beach, Atlanta, Irwindale, these are difficult tracks to get right, and it requires a ton of commitment, a ton of confidence, and a car that's gonna last. You know, we all come from winter testing where the cars have been ran on the dyno in the winter. It's been tested in 50-degree weather, and then you're dropped into the south. It's hot, it's sticky, it's freaking humid. The track temp is 115 degrees. Water temps are an issue, and you really have to make sure that your car is tuned for these parameters, or at least it has the safety protocols built into it. You want to make sure that the ECU isn't going to melt down and that you're going to have a solid team behind you that's going to be able to plug in and figure everything out as you go. And for me, I'm super fortunate that I work with Link, and anybody is literally a phone call or just a step away. I probably had, between my tuner and the Link guys on site, plug into my car 5 times this weekend, and it was all due to like, all right, not even just the ECU, but we had a little problem with our fuel system, and the ECU was able to tell us what was going on. We're having problems with blower belts, and the ECU was able to tell us what's going on. Pull the data log, review the throttle response, watch the boost curves, see what's happening to the fuel pressure, find the issue, hopefully get it fixed and get back out on track. And I mean, Link ECU makes it incredibly easy, and the fact that they're here, boots on the ground and only a phone call away, how can you beat that?
guys, Travis Reeder here. A new addition to the car this year is we are utilizing the Link Razor PDMs. The main reason why we utilize a PDM or a power distribution module is that we get rid of all the relays. Basically, it's a box that has programmable relays, I guess you could say it, internally, and we can program when circuits come on, off, trigger different things, utilize CAN bus in that as well. Super simple, more so just like the new technology that we don't have to run outdated relays and fuse boxes and all that kind of stuff. It's just kind of a leg up on the competition, as you will, when it comes to pushing the limits with these race cars and controlling a lot of different things we have in these cars that normal race cars don't. Last couple years I had a different style PDM in the car and we had some issues, found some faults with it and kind of pushed it a little beyond its limit. These Link Razor PDMs, on the other hand, I've noticed have a lot of versatility when it comes to programming. We're actually running 3 of them. We have 2 in the back of the car to control everything back here. Water pump, fuel pumps, fans, cool suit, bottle heater, all that kind of stuff. And then we have 1 up front running the EFI control and all the other stuff that runs in the front of the car. But the thing I noticed about these is they can pretty much handle anything you can throw at them. We put them through testing, we put them through Long Beach. The amperage draw that these Formula Drift cars require, we have a lot of stuff packed in here and these PDMs just like take them like a champ. So super pumped on these, they look killer, and can't wait to put these things through their paces for the rest of the season.
What's up guys, we are here at Round 2 Formula Drift Year 20 Road Atlanta. This is actually where the series began 20 years ago. It's hard to believe that I've been driving this track for now the 20th time, but it's actually my favorite track in the series, so we're just happy to be back. The fans have been great. It actually rained today for a competition day for Pro Spec, but the fans stayed through it. We're here just having a great time. We're gonna be going up against Dylan Hughes tomorrow for the top 32 rounds. But the car's amazing. It's perfect now. Jason and Forrest has been plugging in all weekend and fine-tuning our Link ECU, so pretty happy with where the car sits, making decent power. It's very responsive, so yeah, looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great weekend.
We're getting ready to send it for 20 years. We got a packed house, the most ticket sales we've ever had here at Atlanta. Make some noise, Atlanta!
Are you tired of popping the tab off your Pepsi and putting it in your blown fuse? Are you tired of replacing those silly ass relays from 1955? Well, does Link ECU have a solution for you, the Razor PDM?